All right. Hello again, YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And I ended up coming with this video last night. Right after I ended up posting it, I came across a few more details about this situation. Okay, come to find out, Sean Reeves, I believe he was in the ROTC program at his school and ended up actually seeing a little clip from TMZ, and it was actually Sean Reed's dad that was talking to TMZ about his son. I'm gonna let you listen to a little piece of that right now. Let me pull that clip up here. So this is Sean Reeves' dad right here, and then I'm gonna play a few other clips for you.
Right now, our communities need to be never. A lot of people were blown away by the language used. If you watch the video, he says this quote this. He said, what did he say? It's going to be a closed casket funeral on me. That's what he says. This whole murder and disrespect of the whole situation. Like, I mean, how can you say that and not and then try to justify that you did get murdered? You know what I mean? Like you said in the comments, like y'all was like it was premeditated, like y'all wanted that to happen, and it happened. I want justice, bro. I don't want my son to be no sadistic. I don't want him to be the reason why. You know what I'm saying? That he's going to be another person that after a couple weeks we leave it alone. It's not done. It needs to be something done. The officer or the officers that are involved, they need to be dealt with. They need to be done. They need to be disciplined. He never shot the gun. My son wasn't really on it. He had a T-shirt in his hand and a cell phone. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he has no shirt on. He's running with no shirt on. So they would have seen the gun. But they tased him first. So if you'd have seen the gun and you was assuming that, if you're an officer, you assuming he's about to put it, you'd already shot. They tased him first and they shot him while he was down. Like this game. Like he was playing, what is that, the game? Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. You're playing a game, you're a grown man. I mean, you have a job to do, to protect and serve, not kill and ask questions later. That's what the police been on. All because of incidents that had to do with my son. My son had nothing to do with that incident.
All right, so what you just heard was actually the dad, and he ended up, I guess TMZ ended up reaching out to him, so that was the dad, and he spoke on that situation. I think, as far as the dad talking to TMZ, I think the only thing that stood out to me was the part when he said he don't want his son to be another statistic. I've been having some issues as far as playing the share screen part, but I do have a part of the actual Facebook Live. If you guys been following up on this story, I'm pretty sure you probably seen it when he was in the car. I'm not for sure if this was a stolen car. I'm not for sure exactly what was going on with the car that he was driving, but I do have a bit of information, and this is actually straight from the Indianapolis Police Department. I'm gonna let you listen to this, and then I'm gonna go off into a clip from the news. But listen to this first.
30th Street.
And this is fair use.
The behavior was described as almost hitting another car, driving at in excess of approximately or close to 90 miles an hour. So that was described to me. The officers engaged in a vehicle pursuit for a short period of time at around 6:10 p.m. Supervisors from the Northwest District terminated the pursuit at approximately 6th and Lafayette based on the behavior of the driver, the fact, the speed of it approaching that intersection. The officers terminated that pursuit and turned the lights off and drove at normal speeds and normal driving behavior. A short time later, one of the Northwest District officers observed the car coming. I believe it was eastbound on 62nd Street, and the car pulled in behind the key lot building right there. At that point, officer got out of the car. The suspect took off on foot. There was a foot chase that ended just a short distance across the street over there. What we know across the street over there was a confrontation between the officer and the suspect. It appears at one point the suspect tried to utilize his taser. Whether it was effective or not, I don't know. Shots were fired. It is believed at this time that shots were fired by both the officer and the suspect. The suspect firing at the officer, and then return fire from the shots fired at the officer with return fire by the person being chased is the officer is not injured at this time. The officer and the suspect were the only ones there at the time this occurred. Around the critical incident response team is investigating this incident, and that is the quick summary of what I know at this point. Like I said, is the things I think is what we believe occurred at this point. As the crime lab processes the scene and evidence is recovered, we'll be able to know for sure exactly, not exactly, but more information about the information I just provided you. I'll take some questions. I may not be able to answer the questions that you have.
Just based on what we're hearing there, research of the suspect and the officer.
The suspect is a black male. The officer is a black male.
So you said you fired a taser first.
I don't know the progression of it, but based on the evidence that's on the scene, the taser was utilized in some capacity.
From the officer, you said
the taser was used. I'm sorry, but I no, the suspect didn't have a taser. The officer, I'm sorry, the officer, his taser has been deployed over there. Yeah.
And it was a gun from the suspect.
There is a gun near the suspect that does not belong to the officer. The suspect did have a gun.
So when somebody is driving, when do you guys start pursuing them? Keep up like a pursuit?
Well, it just depends. I mean, the officer always has discretion whether he's going to address the driving behavior or not. But the driving behavior was such that the officer felt like it needed to be addressed. So he had to make a traffic stop. The person driving the car did stop the vehicle, and that's what started the vehicle chase.
That chase on foot, did the suspect stop? Is that how that happened?
Yeah, the pursuit was terminated. Supervisors at the pursuit started about 6:01. At 6:10, North District supervisors terminated the pursuit. Officers turned off their equipment and started driving it normal, and there was no more pursuit at that point. The officer called out officer involved shooting at 6:16 approximately. So 6 minutes after the pursuit was terminated, that's when the officer called out the officer involved shooting. Okay. And there was no more vehicle chase. It was a foot chase at that point. The officer saw the car again. The car had stopped. The suspect got out and ran the chase. Anything else?
As far as we were talking there about the video.
Okay, so that was the Indianapolis police chief speaking about the situation. He was just giving the quick rundown. So this that I am about to go through and play is about a 2-minute clip, and it's actually news clipping. I'm going to play this, and then I have one more clip, and after that, I am going to give my opinion and commentary on this situation. If you came in, make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have not, a big shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. And just take a listen to this. This is coming from out of RT. Let's see. This is a news station coming from Indianapolis. So take a listen to this.
Tonight, the Marion County prosecutor is
calling for an independent prosecutor to investigate Wednesday's deadly shooting of Jason Reed by an IMPD officer after he led police on a chase. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett is also asking the FBI and U.S. Attorney to monitor the investigation. Tonight, RTV6's Stephanie Wade speaks one-on-one with Reed's family and gives us a glimpse into his life.
It was right here where 21-year-old Sean Reed's life came to an end. People watching it all play out on Facebook Live. It's something his family won't be able to forget.
He was talking to me on the live, and he like, sis, I'm sorry. Because I was talking, I'm like, brother, what are you doing? We can't think for them.
Those were Jasmine Reed's final moments with her younger brother, recording himself live as he led police on a chase on Indy's northwest side, originally catching IMPD's attention for what they call reckless driving. Eventually, Reed got out of his car and ran. Police say then exchanging gunfire with an officer who later shot and killed him.
I knew my brother thought the situation was just going to go differently. I know he did. I know my brother didn't think they was going to shoot him down like that. He was scared.
Sean, as he went by, but right to his family was the life of the party. His sister saying he was always smiling.
He went to there for us to do good. He went to help fight, break the preserve, like they was supposed to protect and serve my brother.
We have confirmed with the United States Air Force that he served as an airman first class for 9 months. They say Reed did not serve a full recruitment contract, but can't share why under the Privacy Act.
He was definitely not a bad person, I promise. He was scared just like anybody else. He's young, he has goals. He knew the generation got going on now. My brother was trying to get away from it.
His family admitting
the chase was wrong. My brother was wrong for doing the chase. That's right, but my brother, he definitely did not deserve to be shot like that.
Saying they could have visited him in jail, but this way, they'll never speak to him again.
He can't call his mother. He can't call our dad.
Working for you, Stephanie Wade, RTV6.
In the Facebook Live video, Reed mentions he didn't want to go back to jail. A public record shows that he was facing criminal charges in Marion County involving drug possession and driving while suspended. And out of Texas, Reed has a misdemeanor warrant unlawfully carrying a weapon. To be clear, RTV6 has also requested the names of the officers involved in the pursuit and the shooting, as well as their personnel records. We are waiting for IMPD's response, and we'll bring that information to you as soon as we have it.
All right, so that was the news clipping you just heard from out of Indiana. And I think one thing that kind of stood out to me is that the fact, that his sister could admit that what her brother did was wrong. And, he did actually play a hand in the situation as far as the reckless driving and the high speed chase that led up to this brother passing away. And another thing that really stood out that I thought to myself, and I don't know if you guys think like this either, when it comes to the world of social media, it's always the negative things that always capture the biggest views. Now, this brother, Sean Reed, was actually, as they just he was in the Air Force for a little period of time. And I'm thinking, when he got ready to go off into the Air Force, as he was about to transition into that moment of his life, if he would have recorded Facebook Live, do you think it would have reached the amount of views that he got on that high-speed chase? And it's just like, it's always all of the negative things that get the most attention. So it's like right when a person's doing something positive, that's not getting noticed out here. And I think that's sad. So last but not least, I'm going to play from Mike Epps. Some things that he has to say about the situation. I don't know if you guys know, but he is from Indianapolis. But this is just a short clip of what Mike Epps had to say. Take a listen to this.
Good morning, peace and blessings, everyone. I want to speak on the young man that got killed in my hometown, Indianapolis. These cops gotta be punished. You can't put them on desk duty. You can't suspend them. They gotta feel the wrath I mean, you just out here killing young black men for nothing. It's sad that they're hiring cops that are not culturally connected to the culture. They scared of black people. They young, they skinny, they weenie. They ain't never been around a black person in their life. And then you chase them down and you kill them. You overkilling them. You shoot them 100 times. And young black men, we gotta start giving them an opportunity to kill us. We gotta stop giving them an opportunity to kill us. They killing us because they watching us kill us.
All right, so that was a clip from Mike Epps, and what he said was actually so true. We have to stop giving them opportunity to kill us and do what they doing to us. It's a very sad situation. I want you guys to drop down and chime in on your thoughts of this situation. It's a very unfortunate situation, but both parties do play a hand. I think one thing that stood out to me is as far as how the news set the title up. I don't really like that. Exactly how they worded the title because they made it look like, oh, white officer shot down black man, and it was actually a black officer that shot him down. Um, it was just the way that they paint the picture. That I think that's what I really don't like when it comes to some of these news outlets and media outlets. But that's what they do. It's just a way of drawing up rage. It's a way of drawing in people to watch it. And it's just a way to stir people up in a negative way. But what do you guys think about this situation as far as this goes? I always, stuff like this I catch my attention because I do have two boys myself, and it's a very unfortunate situation. My heart goes out to his family, and in their time of healing, I just hope some justice can come out of this, and I hope a lot of lessons can be learned from this. But you guys drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this situation. Chime in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and a big shout out to all of my new subscribers. And I will be coming with a live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little bit of research as far as the arrest that was made with the situation on the Aubrey situation. I'm going to speak briefly on that tomorrow. So I hope you guys tune in. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. And as usual, love you, YouTube. Signing out. Talk 101. Till next time.